Welcome to the live. How are you? The sun is shining. It's nippy out here. And welcome to my home. Oh, I forgot to do my little thingamabobby. Welcome to my. Let's see if I can do it fast today. All right. And then let's get a cute little van here. Boop. All right. Boom. Hi, how are you? Hi. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you guys are doing well. This is Vanlife. Welcome to my home. As you can see, there's my twin size Coleman cot right behind me. And this is where I live full time. I actually live in my E150 half ton club wagon here in the United States of America. Shout out to all those from around the country. Shout out your city. Shout out your state. Let me know exactly where you guys are watching me from. No, I actually stay in a van. It's an E150 half ton club wagon. I do apologize. I do apologize about that mishap. Let me know if you guys can hear me clearly. Sometimes I start my live stream and I forget that I have my earbud in and it connects to the live and the sound is really, really crappy when I use it. So let me know if the sound is clear. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. Thank you guys for liking the stream. If we can get the stream up to maybe just 5 likes, that'd be amazing. I can't tell how many likes I have right now, but if we could just get it up to 5, that'd be great. But yeah, I do stay in my E150 half ton club wagon. I live full time in my van, and I've been living full time in my van for about 5 months now, actually. Um, as of November the 1st of this year. It's been 5 months, so it's been an exciting journey to say the least. Um, and yeah, I can't believe it's been 5 months actually. So I've enjoyed this journey and I've enjoyed taking you guys along for the journey. So I'm just like any other van lifer. I go to Planet Fitness and I shower. I work out there as well. I do have a membership. So yeah, just like any other van lifer, I van life in the Midwest region of the United States. So um, right now, my van life has shifted a bit. So my van life has shifted from van life to park life. So right now, I'm getting adjusted to what park life is like. Hi, how you doing? And living a life. Park life versus van life is a little different, but it's essentially the same because van life is all really about just the small things, cooking small meals, things of that nature. Do you believe in Jesus Christ? Baby, I do more than just believe in Jesus. I follow him. Howdy, hi, how are you? Welcome to the live. Happy Monday. It is Monday today. So happy Monday to everybody. I just got finished running around, so I decided to come on the live today. So, hey guys, welcome to the live. Happy November to everybody. It's a brand new month. So happy November. The holiday season is here. Jesus is happy for you. I'm so happy to hear that. Jesus is happy for you too. Yeah. I'm definitely doing something very big for Jesus right now. So I'm really praying that he's happy for me right now. Yeah, for real. I'm really, really, really hoping and praying that he's very happy for me right now. But let me know where you guys are watching me from. Shout out your city, shout out your state. Let me know where you guys are watching me from. I'm new to the channel. Can you introduce, please? Yeah. So my name is My First Rodeo, and I live full time in my E150 half-ton club wagon in the Midwest region of the United States. So the plan is to travel throughout the United States, go see things that I've never seen before, and eventually travel internationally. Right now, I'm located in the Midwest region of the United States. I'm parked, and right now, my life has shifted from van life to park life. So, but there's no real difference between van life and park life. The only difference is the van isn't currently moving right now, but we'll be up and moving and getting back on the road really, really soon. Yeah, the channel is simply about van life, and then I also share my belief in God. I share my testimony about how, the beautiful things that Jesus has done for me and for my life on this channel, as well as my van life adventures. So, yeah, that's the gist of who I am. I live full time in this thing. I have a full twin size Coleman cot back there. I've got a bucket to do bucket things in. I have a chair for lounging and a table to sit and have dinner. And then I have a 2 burner propane stove. So I have the 4 essentials of a home: a kitchen, a bedroom, a bathroom, and a living room. You got those 4 things, you got a home. So, and I've got more than enough room in here. Um, so yeah, I'm really comfortable in here. It's a bit messy, but it's comfortable. It gets cold though because it's not insulated. But I do finally have a power box, so I'm happy about that. Great, I'm in Dubai working here. Oh, okay. Shout out to Dubai in the building. Welcome, welcome, Dubai. I'm glad to have you here. It's really nice to have people from other places in the world watching this live stream. Um, Shout out to the internet, honestly, because it allows for people who normally would not have been able to come together and connect with each other to be able to do that. So I'm happy to have you here, all the way from Dubai. Salute to you. Mr. Driver. Uber, where to? Yeah. But yeah, shout out your city, shout out your state. Let me know where you guys are watching me from. And let me know what's on your agenda today. Tell me about you. I want to know more about you. I could talk about me all day. You're cool. It's just a lipstick in the sunglasses, but thank you. Maybe it's the fact that I'm living full time in my van that could make me cool, give me a nice little cool appeal. But as you guys can see, it's a pretty much a no build where it's really messy back here. So my reflectors fall off of my windows because I don't have like the special little things to the suction cups. I don't have the suction cups yet, but I'm getting things little by little. You know what I mean? I just got my power station. I'm really excited about that. My little marker just like went right underneath the seat, and I'm very disappointed about that because I was trying to show you guys my power station. But anyway, so I just got my power station. That was an investment. I've been living on the road for 5 months and I didn't have one. Imagine that. But I just got my power station, so I'm really stoked about that. Which the mileage on my van, it's like 220, something like that. I'm guessing, something like that. For her to be a 96, that's pretty good. We got California in the building. I was just watching a video about life in LA and the differences between the different classes. Quite, it's dramatic out there. It's dramatic. I would love to be able to live in Cali though one day. Just what I mean. Like that'd just be cool. But I mean, just for a little while, right? I have plans on traveling to California. So, shout out to Cali. Thank you so much for coming to the live. I appreciate you being here. Greetings from Drew Drossels Drosselstein. Yo, I don't. Did I say it right? That's pretty cool. Where is that? What is your American custom? I will give your father 5 goats and 2 chickens for your hand in marriage. Oh, you're so sweet. The American custom here sucks, okay? Let's just say that. It absolutely sucks. They should have some type of custom here, but American culture is It's so but. Um, I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you. But thank you. I take that as a compliment. You know what I'm saying? Five goats and two chickens. You know what I'm saying? What's the mileage of your van? Oh, I already answered that. How much did you get your power station and where did you buy it? Yeah, so I actually bought it from Blue Yeti, but I bought it through Walmart. I didn't even know that Blue Yeti had a store on Walmart. And I am waiting right now to be approved as an affiliate for Walmart so I can share with you guys the link in case you guys are interested in purchasing this power station because it's unaffordable. I mean, it's affordable and right, it's worth purchasing it. Even if you don't camp, it's good to have some type of power station, you know. Hey, how are you? Hi. How cold does it get? It gets very cold. It gets so cold, it makes me uncomfortable at times. Because I don't have, you're welcome. Can you send me a gift? Yeah, sure. Um, yeah, super chats are definitely open. You guys have, there's a link in the description. I think there's a way for you guys to send me donations in my description. There's also a way for you guys to send me donations in my link in my bio. I think there's something there. Um, there's a Amazon wish list thingy. There's all types of ways for you guys to send me gifts. Oh, thank you. Oh, cool, a cappuccino. Mmm, thank you. Tasty. West or East Coast? Midwest, actually. I'm in the middle. Thanks for asking. What's the climate now? It's November, so it gets down to about 44 degrees. Last night it was down to about 39, and it'll get down to about maybe 39 all week. But next week it's going to start getting down to 29. Last night it was pretty darn cold in here. I felt it, like my toes. I felt it. I was like, I had to put on like two pair of socks. Yeah, I definitely felt it last night. It wasn't no joke. And I don't have a heater yet. So, but you know what I mean? Like, you just got to buy what you can afford and you got to, little by little, you got to take it one step at a time. You know what I mean? Like, everything that I bought in this van, I bought it all at one time. I bought the van and I bought everything that I need to move into it. But stuff like my power station, heating blankets, a heater, stuff like that, just couldn't. I couldn't buy all of that stuff because I still had to make sure I had gas in the car, and then I had to do a lot of things for the car and buy all of the oils and do the checkups on the car first. And this was in the summertime, and now winter is here, and I'm just like, I'm just now getting my power station. You know what I mean? And I got it last week, so yeah, it's been tough. It's been tough. Oh yeah, I do have an SD store too for those that are interested. I do make like digital invitations, party invitations. I just posted my first product, so if anybody out there has like like a 3-year old niece or a 3-year old cousin, a little girl cousin, or a 3-year old like daughter or son or something like that, then I've got a digital party invitation that you just may be interested in. And also get $5 off if you use the promo code birthday at checkout. So, ching ching. Check it out though, or share it with somebody who can utilize it if you guys can. Are you in a snowy area? Yeah, I'm in an area where it snows. How old are you? I'm 44. I heat it lasts longer. Had a 500 watt. Took a lot. Ooh, yeah, I bet. I bet it did. You look like Janet. Stop. That is wild. Not I look like Janet. I can't really hear you. Oh, for real? Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Wait, how's that? Is that better? Let me know. Thank you for telling me about the sound. Can you hear me clearly? Because at first I had my headset on, and sometimes when I go live, I still have this on and it jacks up the sound. So is it clear? Everything's okay? I just want to make sure. They say I look like Janet Jackson. It's probably the hairpiece. I don't know. I mean, the earpiece. Yes. Okay. I can hear both. Oh, wow. No, I turned this off. That's weird. So you can hear this too? I turned it off though. What's going on? This is freaky. What's happening here? Or what? I think you look like Michael. Michael. He was an attractive guy if you're talking about Michael. You never know. We may be cousins. You never know. No, not both. With or without. Yeah, this is actually off, so you shouldn't be able to hear me out of here because I just turned it off. So you should be able to just hear me out of the phone, but you never know. You never know sometimes. But welcome to my home, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. We're just chilling out, not really doing too much right now. Um, I wanted to come and hang out with you guys because I got finished running around taking care of all of the things that I needed to take care of today, running all of the errands that I needed to run, right? And after taking care of some things, I came back to the van. I finished up a little bit of work. Um, Finally, got a really major thing done that I had been trying to get done, and took care of that. And I said, you know what? It's time to go live. It's time to go say hello to my people. So, yeah, I'm here. So welcome, guys. I'm staring at these strawberries over here. Got some strawberries, and I've got a banana over here. I'll be eating a little later on today, around like 10, close to 11 p.m. Time actually went back for me. Is anybody living in an area where time went back for you guys too? Because we gained and no, wait, how does it go? We gained an hour, so time went back at like 1 o'clock in the morning this morning. What state are you in? I'm in Ohio. Looks sunny. Still cold. Yeah, it's sunny, but it's still cold. Yeah, because it's wintertime. Yeah, it's officially wintertime. So, yeah. Yeah, it makes me a little nervous because it's like, this is my first time van life, and so I don't know what to expect. I've never done this before. And I'm sure that I need more layers, and I'm going to have to figure out how to get more layers. Um, yeah, I've got to figure out how to get more layers. So I've got like a blanket on my Coleman cot. Then I have a sleeping bag, and then I have a blanket on the inside of that sleeping bag, and that's what I sleep in. I have another smaller blanket too that I keep forgetting about, but that is pretty much it. I've got some thick socks, um, but I think I may need like more layers, like like a full body something to keep me like really, really toasty. And put on like some scarves and some hats and gloves and all of that stuff, right? And then if I was to have like some type of I don't know. I don't know if I can. I don't know about a heat source, but maybe just some like lots of layers. I think if I have lots of layers, I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay. Good luck. You've got this. This is my first winter. I've already survived summer, but this is going to be my first winter, so I'm not going to lie to you. I'm very nervous about winter. Like very nervous cuz it's very cold in here at night. Like I just be like, God, Lord, please, like, help me. Like, for real, I be in here praying. For real, I really do. I be in here praying. It's fall out here in California, starting to get cold for real. Wow, I never even knew. Okay, so I guess it's like, it's almost like Florida. It just depends on where you are in California, determines like the weather. I forgot because you guys do have like snow caps. I forgot about that. Yeah. So you must be a bit further away from like um, what is called Central LA. Or I mean Central, like I don't know what it's called, but the warmer part of California. I can't. I honestly I can't wait to travel west. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I want some of the West food. Um, I want to experience the West culture and just the life. Okay, I want to get some hugs from some Westerners. You know, I want to get some good home cooked meals from some Westerners. You know what I mean? Because I know they would just welcome me right on in. Like, come on in. Have a seat. You thirsty? Absolutely. Water, please. We've got lemonade. We'll bring out lemonade. We've got strawberry. We'll bring it out. I'd like to have some. No, but yeah, thank you for the encouraging words, helmet. Because honestly, winter scares me a little bit. It does. Winter does scare me. Winter does scare me. It does. It does. It scares me a lot. And I want to get like a pet. Like I want to get a bird or something, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to somebody like about birds and the temperature, and maybe I should just wait to get like a better, you know, like a better van or something. But I would like to have some type of a pet around. But at the same time, it's like I have to be self sufficient. Like I have to have like some type of online income in order to be able to have a pet, because I can't have a regular job and leave a bird in the van. Like me personally, I don't think, I don't think that's safe. Like I'm gonna need to be with the bird all the time, 24/7. Making sure that it's okay, gets proper ventilation, gets proper warmth, all of that good stuff. But one day, nervous for you too. Thank you, because like you should see me in this van when it gets cold. Like it's starting to get a little cold right now because the sun is like moving that way, and eventually it's gonna set. And once that sun sets, baby, it's over. Like I wouldn't even be sitting here. I would be in that bed in my sleeping bag, wrapped up in my blanket with the cover over my head because it just be too cold in here. Like literally, it's like an ice box. And then um, from breathing in here all night, man, like the ceiling is like super moist when I wake up in the morning. The windows are just dripping, but I'm not rolling down the windows. What? For what? For what? I'm saying, for what? For something to first crawl in. All right. And no, I'm cool. I'm cool on that. It's gonna be all nice and moist in here. Okay. I'm keeping all my heat, all of it. For real. Can you to survive in, I don't know what the TBK is. TPK. Please sing this song. If you focus on your goal, then you would get many pink what in your life? Wow, that is crazy. That is wild. Yeah, I'm not about to be singing a song about like perversion, bro. I can't do that. Have you looked up how others have dealt with the heat situation? Could you do solar, battery bank, Yeah, that's money, bro. A heating blanket. Yeah, these are great ideas, bro. Money, money, bro. Okay, money. If that was the case, I probably I would have bought that already. But yeah, I have. I did a lot of research before I dived into this situation. I was researching for like some years before I dived into it. So yeah, those options are available and they are great options. But money, yeah, money. Did you go through a hard time in your life that made you live in the van, or is it just your choice? It's my choice. Yeah. I actually terminate. Thank you for actually asking me that rather than just assuming. So I decided a year prior, before terminating my lease, that I was going to move out. So I knew the day that I was going to move out, and 2 months before, and I knew the day that I was going to move out a year ahead of time. And then 2 months before my move out date that I set for myself, I terminated my lease. And I actually have the paperwork to prove that. Yeah. So I terminated my lease and I said, hey, I don't want to live here anymore. What paperwork do I need to sign to terminate my lease? And I signed the paperwork and I terminated it. At that time, when I terminated my lease, check this out. I didn't even have a van yet. But I was so focused on my goal. I knew that I was going to make it happen. I knew I was going to find a van. But I operate really well under pressure. So, and that question that you asked, M7, that's almost kind of like a two-part question. I guess I can say yes or and no. The hard time that I endured, it wasn't financial, um, per se, but it wasn't a financial thing that drove me here. It was my choice that drove me here, but there was also another motivation, that helped me move even faster than I really was prepared to move. And I really share the details of that particular story, in my members, on my membership here on the channel. There's some things that I share, on this channel that I don't share here with you guys, simply because it's private, and certain things that are private I only share for the members. So I do have exclusive story times for the highest tier of my YouTube membership, which is the Heart of the Rodeo, where I share exclusive stories, things that I do not share on this channel. So that's actually a two-part question. And I'm glad that you asked me that, because I can take this question and I'm going to screenshot it. And then I'm going to use it as the beginning of, because I've been wanting to tell that story for a long time and I haven't been able to give people kind of like a backstory as to what's going on. There's only a few people that know, and those were the people that were following me when my channel was like really, really, really small. Do you have a heated pad? No. I think the heated pads are kind of weird though, because it's like it's almost like you're cooking yourself, so to speak. I hate that you have to carry that worry. Well, to be quite honest, I do know that, um, God doesn't give me the spirit of worry. God only gives me power, love, and of a sound mind. So, whenever the spirit of worry does come, I do pray against it, and I talk to God about my worry. Whatever worry that may be. If it's like, God, it's really really cold. Sometimes I'll talk to Him about the weather. Like, God, could you warm it up a little bit? And I feel like He's been really merciful when it comes to the weather. Not to say that He's controlling the weather, you know, by my will. Is everything is by His own will. But I've just been talking to Him and letting Him know, like, God, is getting cold. God, is a little colder tonight than what it was last night. What am I going to do, right? Because there's many things that I'm doing in my life to put myself in a, to increase the quality of my life here, with the lifestyle that I live. So I talk to Him a lot, but I don't cast that over myself. I don't carry worry. I give my worry to God. So look comfy in there. It is comfy. I'm not gonna lie to you, although it is cold. But when I climb into that twin size Coleman cot, baby, and I climb between that blanket and I put that over my head and I'm in that bad boy for a nice little minute, it's over, baby. It's because I have a blanket literally on the inside of my my sleeping bag. And then of course I have my pillows, and then there's like a blanket right on the top, like laying on the bed right there, and I'm sleeping on top of that inside of the sleeping bag, wrapped in a blanket that is inside of the sleeping bag. Right, yeah. I'm wrapped on top of wrapped, right? Wrapped on wrapped on wrapped. You guys know the song Racks on Racks on Racks. Wrapped on wrapped on wrapped. All I need at this point is a burrito blanket because it would be true. Because I'd be wrapped up in here. Literally, I'd be having to peel back the sleeping bag when it's time for me to go to the bathroom at night, and then the cold hits me, and I just be like, "Oh goodness gracious!" Run into the bathroom real quick and hopping back in because it be cold. You must have a lot of savings. In heaven, in heaven, I do. In heaven, yes, I have a lot of savings. I like the choice you made. Thank you. I like the choice that I made too. Honestly, even though it's difficult, it's hard, it's challenging. Yes, it can be scary sometimes. Yes, but every time I can't explain it. Every time I come back to this van and I'm looking at this van, I'm like, that's my home. That's my baby. I get excited when I see this van. Y'all just, I don't know. I don't know, man. I've been wanting to do this ever since I was like 19 years old. I got a chance to actually, can't you guys can see my through my glasses, can't you? Um, I had a friend actually invite me to their dad's house when I was a teen, and I actually have this story on my podcast, here on the channel, because I do have a podcast on the channel, just like 3 or 4 episodes. It was just like one mini series, and I just wanted to introduce myself and let you guys know who I am and why I'm here and why I actually want to do van life. Like what motivated me to do this, and I did that because I didn't have a van at the time. So I wanted to give people a reason to watch the channel. So that's why I created the um, the podcast. But one of the episodes on the podcast, I share a story about one of my friends invited me to hang out with him and his dad, and he said, "Yo, what are you doing? My dad has a house on the lake. Come and chill with us." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I was 19. I had nothing to do with my life at the time. No job, no nothing. I had just graduated. So I was just like, "Hey, whatever." His dad came and picked me up, and we pull up, and I'm looking for a house. I don't see one, but I see like a lake. I see like there's a fire pit, and there's this square thing, and it has a TV attached to it, and there's a table, and there's food, and it's summertime. It's warm. So I'm just like, okay, hey, maybe the house is down the road or something like that, because it was like dirt road and nothing but woods around. So we're out there, and I had to use the bathroom. That's what it was. And I said, "Where's the bathroom at?" His dad was like, "Go inside of there and then make a left. And, it's the first door on your left." So I walk inside. My world was changed from that moment, because you have to understand, I'm a city girl, right? Born and raised in the city. I know nothing about trailers. I know nothing about RV living. I know nothing about that. All I know is houses. I grew up in a house, right? I know houses and apartments, right? But I grew up in a house. when I was a kid living with my grandmother. And I also lived with my mother. She had houses, she had apartments, so I understand that type of life. Um, but I didn't know anything about trailers. So when I walked in, my world was changed. I was just like, what is this? But I went to the bathroom and I'm looking around and I could see a bed. I see cabinetry. I see like a house. And I just couldn't understand it because it was a box. I'm like, how can this box be housing a house? You know what I'm saying? I didn't understand it. So I come out of this thing. I didn't know what the name of it was. And I was like, yo, what is that? It's like a house in there. And that's literally what I said. I said, it's like a house in here. And he said, it is a house. And I was like, oh, I didn't know. But he politely corrected me. It is a house. And I said, oh, well, what do you call that? He said, it's called a trailer. And that was my first introduction to trailers. And I said, a trailer? What's a trailer? And I looked at it and I saw that it had wheels on it. I said, can this thing move? He said, yeah. I said, how? He said, I hitch it to the back of my truck. I said, so your house can move? He said, yeah. He's sitting there smiling at me because I'm a 19-year-old kid. I know nothing. And I'm just like, yo, that is so cool. So you can drive your house anywhere. He's like, yeah. I'm like, wow. Like, my mind was poof, like it was exploding, like, you know. And at that time, I was so excited. I said, wow, how much does one of these cost? And he said, it cost a lot of money. And I will never forget this night. I had the best sleep of my life because I spent the night there. I got a chance to sleep under the stars. And I remember the food that we ate. We had burgers and fries, but I had some of the best sleep of my life that night. And I don't know why God allowed for me to remember that night so vividly, but I remember getting great sleep because I was smelling the lake all night. And I got a chance to sleep under the stars because in the back of the trailer, there was like this thing in the roof where I could see the sky. It was incredible. Me personally, I loved it. I was like, this is cool. Like totally different from the city life that I was used to living. So I said to him, I said, I'm going to get one of these one day. Thank you guys so much for liking the live. So I said, I'm going to buy one of these one day. And he just started laughing at me. You know, I'm a kid, right? He's a grown man. You know what I mean? And I'm there with my friend. I'm not just there with my friend's dad. I'm there with my friend's dad and my friend, okay? Just clear the air. So, but that was my introduction to living nomadically, right? And fast forward to today, I was 19 at that time. Fast forward to 44 years of age now. I've had two kids, they're adults, they have their own families. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to do something different with my life. Let me buy a van and move into it and hit the road. And that's what I did. And after coming across YouTube videos and waking that dream back up in me again, where I said I was going to live on the road and I was going to buy one of those one day, I started coming across van life videos and realizing, like, yo, I've done this before and I still want to do that. Can I really do it? So I just said, you know what? I'm going to do it. And here I am. Boom. You know, I took the step. I took the risk. Sometimes you just got to, just like Nike said, you just got to do it sometimes. So hope you guys enjoyed that story. Hey, what's up, admin? How you doing? Excuse me. Hey, watching from Georgia. Where are you recording from? I am actually in Ohio right now. Shout out to Georgia in the building. Thank you. What's up, admin? Jesus loves you and he loves you too. Why do you wear two head covers? She code, I don't know. What? You gotta support me, bro. That's not good. Like, what? You're supposed to be supportive. Like, the admin is supposed to. Okay, anyway. Maybe I made the wrong person the admin. What is the weather temperature there currently? Let's see. Yeah, I gotta stop making people admin. I gotta stop doing that. Because I already have like a good admin, which is Streamlabs. Let's see what the temperature is. Uh, right now it's 56, but it says that the low tonight is going to get down to 38. So it's going to be even colder tonight than it was last night. So it is what it is. You're wearing a cool style. Well, thank you. It's just my scarf and no, let me just say thank you. Thank you. Let me accept the compliment. Thank you. I like it. No van tours today. Sounds like paradise. Thank you. You can make that van a nice RV. Maybe. Maybe. The reason why I say maybe is because there are 6 holes in the roof that were drilled into the roof from a roof rack. There was a roof rack placed on this roof because this used to be a work van. I closed those holes with RV tape, and those holes still leak now. After receiving some professional help or and some advice on whether I should actually convert this van, then I'll proceed to converting it. But right now, after living in it for a little while, I'm glad that I lived in it first before deciding to take that leap and start converting it, because there are some issues that still need to be cared for at first, because water damage is a real thing. And I'm already experiencing water damage in regards to the radio right now. Yeah, which is wild. It's more nature. It's, oh, I'm sorry, I almost did something there. It's more nature as your house. Have you ever seen a trailer in TV? In TV until then? Um, y- ah, I probably have, but no, I don't think so though. No, I don't think so. Not, but like when I saw that trailer at that time, it was like I think it was like my very first time actually seeing one. So it was just like mind blowing, right? But now, 2025, 2020, the new millennial era, right, where you have the ability to access information like quick and fast, you know, I'm able to watch a whole bunch of van life videos, right? So like many years later, I came across van life videos, just, and I wasn't even searching for it. It just popped up on YouTube. It was like van life. I was like, what is van life? Are people living in vans? I clicked on it, and I was just like, yo, they are living in vans, and that is cool. I want to do that. And then that's when the memory came back, like, oh snap, I spent the night in a trailer before, and then trailer videos started popping up, and conversion videos started popping up, and I was just like, like this is it. This is the answer. The answer. So yeah, how much you got on the EBT in Indianapolis here? I have no idea, to be quite honest. Plasma zombie. Why were you wearing 2 head covers? And I said, she's cold. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I got you. I'm sorry. I made you nervous. I didn't mean to make you nervous. I'm sorry. Oh, you say, please don't take away my admin abilities. Oh, I got you. I got you. No worries. Thank you for clarifying, because I didn't know what was going on. I was just like, it's supposed to be protecting me, bro. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying. Because, no, seriously, like, you know what I mean? We don't really know each other, so I don't really know what's going on half of the time. So, I'm just trying to protect myself. That's all. But I'm glad that you love this channel. You know what? I was just thinking about this too. I was just like, wow. Like, what is it about this channel that people love so much? Is it me? Is it my personality? Is it the way I edit these videos? You guys like the little sword thing and all of that. Like, what? I don't know. Like, I wish I knew what it was, right? Like, I wish I could see you see you. I wish I could see me through your eyes, is what I'm trying to say. I really wish that I could, but I can't, you know? Your realness. Yeah, sometimes I could be a little too real, but thank you. Yeah, sometimes I could be a little too real. Your personality. Ah, thank you, thank you. Yep, it's my quirkiness. Yeah, my quirkiness, right? I blunt. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. I would rather you be blunt than not, right? I would rather you be honest than not, right? But I appreciate that because I could be a little too real sometimes. I don't know if you've been in here during the moments when I get real, but yeah, it can get a little real in here sometimes. Yeah, just a little bit. But speaking of real and being real, I don't know if you guys saw that last video that I posted, but I got really real and vulnerable on this channel, and I posted about something that happened really personal in my family. And I hope that you guys have been looking at the post on the community post, because I post there to help you guys understand what's happening on the channel, what direction we're moving in, and why you guys may not see any videos posted lately. Like, do you guys know why there's no videos or no videos? Um, do you guys are you guys aware as to why no videos have been posted lately? I'm stuttering so bad right now. But because if you guys aren't aware, I just want to make you aware to make sure that you guys are looking at the community posts when you can. I understand that you guys have your own life, right? You guys have things to do, right? You guys aren't waiting on me. At least I hope that you are. But no, I know you guys aren't necessarily waiting on me, waiting hand and foot, right? Um, but when you do have a chance and you see a community post, make sure you read it, because I'm always updating you guys as to what is going on for the channel. If there's any new changes, if I'm dialing back the amount of times or my posting frequency, if I'm changing like my posting schedule, I would tell you guys like, hey, I'm changing my posting schedule. It's changing from weekly to bi-weekly. You know what I mean? Like, you guys can never say that I didn't make you guys aware, because I'm always making you guys aware. I'm always letting you guys know. Like, you guys should never be lost on this channel, because I'm always making you guys aware, and I'm also including you guys in a lot of decisions. Not as of late, but you guys are always able to make decisions here, and I also make sure that you guys know about what's going on here. So make sure that you guys are checking out the community posts, please, 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 because I don't want you guys to be like, hey, what's going on, right? Why aren't you posting? Make sure you're checking out the community posts, because I'm always letting you guys know what's going on. Always, always. Thank you guys. I appreciate the hearts. Hey, how you doing? What's your name? You can call me either 208 or Rodeo. Some people call me My First Rodeo. Either or is fine. Why do you live in a van? I wish I could too. Um, I just thought that it would be like a really cool way to live. I've always been a bit risque. Like, I've always been a bit the type of person that isn't afraid to live their life differently. And I was inspired to live this particular lifestyle. So I decided to live it. I was inspired when I was 19, and I tell this story on one of the podcasts that I recorded here on this channel to help explain who I am and why I'm on this channel, why I'm even making this YouTube channel, and why I'm, trying to do van life or doing van life. And I recorded that at the time when I did not have a van. So essentially, that's the reason why I'm living it, because I was inspired when I was 19, and I never gave up on that dream. And when I got the chance, I said, you know what? I'm going for it. And I did. And I'm just happy that I did and I went for it. And I can't wait for us, and I say us because you guys are a part of this family. I can't wait for us to get back on the road because once we hit the road, okay. It's going to be so much fun. I'm going to be so excited. And I know you guys are going to be excited too. Why are you confused? Are you new here? Because if you're new here, you might be confused. I'm sorry. Some choose that lifestyle. That's right. Freedom. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Travel. It's all about travel for me too. That's literally what it's about. It's about freedom. It's about traveling. It's about meeting new people, right? And it's also about spreading the gospel as well. I hope you guys are having fun. Make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel. Hello, how have you been doing? I've been great. 1976 in the building. I've been great. Thank you so much for asking. How are you doing? Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. We've been live for nearly an hour. Welcome. Welcome to my home. It's starting to get cold. The sun is about to set. I'm sad. The sun is oh, behind me. Like, behind me. I'm really sad about that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Because once it starts getting cold in here, baby, it's not good. It's not good. Super chats are open, guys. Super chats are open. Okay, you guys see me living this van life. Oh, I also have an Etsy store. So check out the Etsy store. The link is in the description if you guys are interested in like um, digital invitations for like a 3-year-old birthday party. I'm going to be making more invitations, but my first product is up on Etsy as of now. So go check that out. If you know somebody that actually needs a 3-year-old girl invitation, is actually for a girl. If you know somebody, because I have a lot of girl grandbabies and stuff like that. I have all girls, 2 girls, and then they had girls. So, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing but girls over here. But if you know somebody that needs a 3-year-old toddler girl digital invitation, then you know, send them that link that's in the description. Do that. I also have some other stuff down there too that you guys might be interested in. So check it out, okay? Your girl, listen, I'm not just sitting in this van, y'all. I be under that blanket doing things. No, not that. I be on my phone. Okay, never mind. But I be working. Because I didn't sound right. I didn't come out right. I'm one of those people that say things and accidentally set them and say the wrong thing in the wrong way. That came out wrong. That was, never mind. Don't just never mind. Don't forget that I even said it. Just go to the description and see what I have available for the family, okay? Oh my goodness. Great question. I'll be eating later tonight, and I will be having chicken broth, and I will be eating raw fruits and vegetables. Well, basically raw fruits. So I'm gonna have some chicken broth, and then after that, I'll probably have like some strawberries, um, stuff like that. Oh, what kind of food do I eat? Oh, while in the van? Oh, okay. So normally, which is what I'm not going to eat today, but sometimes it's like potatoes, the little bitty potatoes, Johnsonville sausages, um, like cashews, wheat thins, um, cherry tomatoes, bananas, apples, stuff like that. Yeah, stuff like that. Maybe like some shakes, like something like this, like a shake. This is actually warm. It should not be warm, but hopefully it doesn't explode. Let me crack the seal on it to let out some of the. Oh, okay. I'm definitely gonna have to drink this tonight because I've already opened it because it was brand new, but it looked like it wanted to explode because it's been sitting up in the front. But but yeah, I have smoothies and stuff like that, pre-boiled. What do you mean pre-boiled? What, the chicken broth? Oh wait, no. The Johnsonville sausages. No, they're not pre-boiled. Um, I usually just cook those on my two burner propane stove. I usually cook them on the stove. They take too long to cook versus rice. What, the potatoes? Oh yeah, they cook pretty quickly. They're really small. I'm talking about like the really small potatoes. Yeah, they cook very fast. All I do is put a little oil in a pan, and I'll take like one Vienna sausage. I've started buying Vienna sausages lately, but I take one of my Johnsonville sausages, split it down the middle, put it in a pan, throw some olive oil in the pan, cover it. They cook really fast, surprisingly. But they're small. They're small potatoes. So, and they're good. Like they're the best form of carbs, as according to my research. They're a better form of carb than rice. But rice doesn't require like refrigeration, and rice doesn't go bad as fast, I think, versus potatoes. Celery, absolutely. 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 All is well. All is well right now. Yeah, all is well right now. I'm alive. I'm chatting with you guys. I have a supportive YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for just uplifting me. A lot of you guys that have donated, you guys have no idea. You guys have helped me buy fruit baskets. You guys have helped me get gas. You guys have helped me pay my phone bill. Um, in fact, if anybody wants to donate like 20, 25 bucks so I can pay my phone bill, that'd be great. But no, your donations have truly helped me to be able to keep this journey going. You guys have helped me to continue to keep pushing out YouTube videos. I'm telling you, like, you guys have no idea. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. I have bought clothing articles with the money that you guys have donated to me and the money from super chats. That money actually does help. So thank you, and thank you guys so much. You have no idea. For real. You have no idea. It really does help. Glory be to God. Man, I'm trying to tell you for real. Because God does bless me through my channel. He truly does. He blesses me through my channel. Paid mines for the whole year. Sweet. This particular phone company, they won't let me pay in advance. But they're not like a company. But hey, it's still pretty good. The phone bill is only 19 bucks. The service is great, right? I'm through this company called Visible. I am shocked and surprised at how good it is when I'm streaming. Like, I have no issues. Look, no, like 19 bucks a month, like that is insane. The only thing that sucks is like customer service. You can't really talk to a human, and um, you can't pay your phone bill in advance. You have to pay a month to month. I was like, I found this out like last month. I was trying to pay ahead, and it was like, no, you can only pay like 3 days prior to the bill being due. So it is what it is, but man, I love it. I love it. It came in handy. My daughter put me onto it. Yeah, mine's comes to 20. Yeah, the one that I have is like $19, and I guess originally it's like 25, but it's 19 like total. I hope they never take that away from me, because if they do, then that'd kind of suck. But yeah, have you been to any national parks before? Not yet, but I do plan to though. I do plan to. If so, recommend Yosemite. So, is that how you pronounce it? I do have a list of like I do have like I think I did put something up on my newsletter where you guys can go and like type in the comments like where do you guys recommend I actually visit. So make sure that you guys actually follow the newsletter, and um, what I have to do is if that post isn't there, I'll make sure that I just do it really quickly tonight and put it up there, and just constantly keep reminding you guys to go there and comment in the comment section and let me know what places would be really cool to visit. That way I just have like places like, and I'll just say what places do you think I should visit, within the United States, right? And then I'll pin it at the top, and then you guys comment in the comment section and let me know. Also, guys, I don't know if you guys are aware or even aware of this, but I actually have a Discord. But the people that actually have access to my Discord are actually YouTube members. So if you guys actually want to have the chance to be able to chat with me and stuff like that, make sure that you become a YouTube member. I mean, it doesn't really cost much, and it actually helps to directly support me and keep this thing moving. All right. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. Because I was just guessing. I'm telling you. Hello from Washington, D.C. Shout out to Washington. Thank you guys so much for watching me, man. Thank you guys for the 13 likes. I appreciate you guys so much. Starting to get a bit cold here. Sun isn't going to set. We're going to lose light. I don't have lighting yet. But I do have my trusty power box, which I'm super excited about, because without this, I would not be able to charge my phone. We're taking it one step at a time. Once again, shout out to all those that have sent super chats, and shout out to those that have donated. Also, thank you to you guys for actually purchasing some of the products that I've been sharing with you guys in the description box below of my YouTube videos. I've been seeing you guys purchase it, and that's really helpful for me. Even though it's a very small percentage that I receive from those purchases, it all adds up. I appreciate it wholeheartedly. Thank you for each and every gift, whether it was a super chat, and thank you guys just simply for being present, because you guys don't have to send super chats in order to show me love. Just simply being here and showing your love and support and showing up for me the same way that I show up for you, it means a whole lot to me. I'll see you guys later. Take care.